I'm about to send off a long overdue letter to the St. George Library. I'm Liv, I'm a children's book author and illustrator. I am based on the Gold Coast, and last year I went out to St. George for the Storyfest Southwest Writers Festival that was out there. It's predominantly for children. It's held kind of at the central hub of their community, and right beside that, basically amongst it, is the St. George Library. And when I was there, I saw in their office and kind of like scattered around, they had these adorable crocheted gnomes, and they were made locally. And Amber, who is like a local high school student, she showed me one of the gnomes that she had created that was for sale. And when I saw one of the other gnomes, that was a grape themed gnome, and they had like this bunch of grapes and the gnome was all purple. But she showed me one that I absolutely fell in love with, unbeknownst to her. Like, I love daisies and I've done so many like daisy themed illustrations as well. And she showed me Daisy. And of course, if you can't tell, I purchased Daisy immediately. She brought it the next day for me. And another part of this story, which I am kind of getting to, is that I had a gnome story kind of brewing in my mind of what I'd like to do and create. And this kind of helped solidify my first character, and then from there I was like, yep, like this story I'm actually gonna do because I love gnomes, other people love gnomes, and there are people out there like me that will love a gnome story. So I have a book now. This is like, what are we, like almost like a year later. This is my Gnoming About. It is a graphic novel, and I wanted to include nods to all different places around Australia. So throughout it, I have postcards, and you can see there's a postcard with St. George on it. So I am sending them a couple of copies for their library. This is what Daisy looks like. I'm going to send them a bunch of stickers, and I've written them a nice letter to thank them for the inspiration, and because Daisy watched over basically the entire process. So I'm sending that off today, and yeah, just wishing them so much appreciation for being a part of my book journey.